Hey guys, the last couple of days we've been looking at what discipline is not in the light of Proverbs and the light of Solomon's wisdom. Let me tell you a little bit about what discipline is from a practical sense. Basically, wisdom and discipline is three things. First of all, it's doing the right thing at the right time for the right reason. Look at the number of times you see this in the Bible. You see Jesus telling stories about people who did the right thing at the right time for the right reason. Have a look at the woman who broke the perfume over his feet and in the presence of those men. And the men were mocking her and saying, what a waste, she shouldn't have done this. And Jesus said, man, she did exactly the right thing. What she's done is beautiful for me. She did the right thing. Whoa, sacrificial love for Jesus. Extravagant act of love for Jesus. That's the right thing to do. She did it at the right time, just before he was about to be crucified, speaking almost prophetically of the mystery and the beauty of what Jesus' death was going to be. And boy, she did it at the right time, not just for the right, but she did it for all the right reasons. Her love for God drove her to that. Think of the Good Samaritan. Jesus spoke about him. Boy, did he do the right thing, hey? He saw the man in the gutter, didn't like the man. The man was a Jewish man. He was a Samaritan. He had every right to hate this man, but he did the right thing. Sometimes people, we just have to do the right thing. Don't think about why we shouldn't do. Just do the right thing, and it'll be a great beginning. Because if you do the right thing for the right reason, when he had compassion on this man, compassion is a key to doing the right thing. And when compassion is something we live for, when compassion becomes a value and a trait of our lives, we will automatically be shown what to do that is right. Just do it. Just do what is right for the right reason. Lastly, because he wasn't trying to impress anybody, the right reason was simply coming back to simply doing it because it was the right thing to do. And when we do the right thing for the right reason, I got to tell you people, it's perfect. Now the timing is important. At the right time. When's the right time? Generally, those times are times when you've got other stuff to do. When you're busy and you're going, oh man, I haven't got time. I've got to do. Look at the Good Samaritan, man. You know, the other guys, the other elders and the deacons of the church said, I would love to do the right thing, but this is not the right time. I've got to get to the meeting. I've got decisions to be made. And we've got policies to ensure that are being abided by. We've got stuff to do. This is not the right time. For the Samaritan, I'm sure he was in equally as much a hurry as the other guys in the story, but for him there was no time like the present to show an act of compassion because of his love. Not necessarily his liking the man in the gutter, but certainly his love and his compassion was seen to do the right thing at the right time for the right reason. Everything in life comes down to these simple truths. This is not complicated stuff. This is basic Christianity 101. That when we do the right thing, I'll say it again, for the right time, for the right reason, that's what true Christian living looks like. It's not about finding more theological knowledge as much as we may need more of that, I guess. It's not about being more religious in the sense of showing people our adherence to different rules and regulations and spiritual disciplines. God sneezes at that stuff. He just says, when you see a man in need, or a woman in crisis, or a child who needs attention, or a job that needs to be done to bless somebody else, just do the right thing at the right time, which is usually an inconvenient time, but just do it for the right reason. And the joy and the fulfillment that comes to you when you do that passes all understanding. It's wonderful. I hope you find that to be true. So today, look for opportunities to do that. Look for opportunities to show compassion at the right time for the right reason, and watch what happens to your soul and your spirit. We don't do it because we want to feel good. That's a corruption of doing the right thing. But just do it anyway. And I know that the benefit of that will be a great sense of worth and the beauty of helping somebody. I don't know who it could be, but just do it anyway. It's great wisdom in doing that. I look for those opportunities today, people, and I'm pretty sure every one of you that watches this video will find an opportunity to do that today. I trust you'll follow it through. Cheers. Bye.